hide and no seek this week on the Hapless Heroes.
Up, down, north, west. These are meaningless words now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Hapless Heroes podcast for the millionth week in a row. I don't know. I've lost count, honestly. But you're probably wondering who's cracking jive with you right now. And it's me, Lewis, the voice of Lev, and your host for this evening or morning or any other point in time. It's useless to really kind of pinpoint that anyways. We'll start with my lovely cast, who's going to help tell a story tonight. Starting, oh boy, what direction? We're going to go right below me, starting with Jack as the voice of Jam Jam.
Robots. Jam Jam hates robots.
To my left is Nicole, playing Glorp Glup Glup.
The spaceship tastes like spaceship, and now I know what spaceship tastes like.
In the corner of the table, we have Dave, playing March.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
To my right, I have Francesco playing Percival Flodhest.
I don't want to die.
And finally, capping off the other corner of the table, Sebastian as Choom Deloom.
Oh yeah, this is it. Let's raise those engines, baby.
The quickest recap that I can give from last week's episode is that March had stepped out for his morning coffee on the deck of the SS Astrid II, where he contemplated the beauty in dangerous tranquility that exudes from the sands and dunes ever shifting beneath their ship as they voyage through the Astral Sea towards a strange goal given to them from a very strange what's the word I'm looking for? Not mentor, but you know the word. Associate.
Patron?
Anyways, patron. Yeah, that's one way. That's a little strange. But yeah, something like that. Anyways, and as March was beginning to get lost in a reverie, maybe, or a distant memory, he
Relax for 2 seconds.
he relaxed for 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's about what it takes.
Being back to high alert. As 3, nay, 5 triangles of unknown origin, like jet skis on the dunes of time and death, were in formation. Well, he only saw 3 of them. Later, we learned about 2, but you can go listen to the episode to find the finer details about that. And the ship became on high alert as a result. They quickly surmised that there were very humanoid-looking robots composed of a sort of like metallic black plating from head to toe, and they had gleaming red eyes from them. They're sleek black triangular pyramid jet skis showing kind of the same armoring system, if you will, plating system. And
This is where I got to pull. Sorry. You can keep recapping.
Yeah, finish the recap and then we'll hold.
we enter with Choom and the rest of our crew faced with a decision between the current that they are on within the sands or towards a loosely defined asteroid field of debris and other large spinning objects that seem to, vaguely represent debris.
And did the
Celestial
robot
debris.
jet skis harpoon us? Was that?
Yes, that's
Yes,
true.
they
They
did.
also they harpooned onto the ship, the siding of the ship. Yes.
Love
We're like
that
pulling
for them.
themselves closer to us. Yeah, I think it was an
Correct.
attempt to potentially use
And then it
the
was my
laser.
turn.
You're like
I think-
trolling with them right
Yeah.
now. Yes.
Jam Jam is
Yes.
in the gunner's seat,
All you
as
anglers.
we say.
And we left off, and my turn. It like we started again, where it was my turn, and I had.
And you
I
were like
said,
burning towards this debris field.
I have a bad idea. Is what the
Yeah.
last thing I said.
That's,
You didn't want to go with I have a bad feeling about this? Somebody else.
Whoa,
No.
whoa, whoa, whoa. He has a legally distinct catchphrase. Don. All right. A legally distinct catchphrase.
Choom, baby. No, I'm just kidding.
So yes, we are ending where the robots lifted their arms, shot their hands out at you, connected to the ship. I know that we rolled an initiative order. Unfortunately, I don't think that I saved it like a dummy from last time. 'Cause
It's okay.
didn't do it. We do know that Choom was at the top of the order, so can we just do a quick initiative re-roll for everybody? This be a real quick thing.
We were unable to
going
check the
to
tapes
re-roll.
in this instance, so sorry, folks. Minor continuity error. I think you will understand. That's kind of what we do.
You'll never know.
It's like sometimes we're hapless.
Oh,
I've got mine. Choom, we're just gonna say top forever.
Thanks.
Okay. Dave,
19.
Ran,
12.
Nicole,
4.
Jim, Jack.
15.
Okay, Choom, top of the list right now. What are you doing? You have
As I have seen the robots attached to the ship on my radar scan, which Marge had and I think Brew before he left had given me able to see them on my sonar. I can now see them attached to our ship. Are all of them attached to our ship, or just
Correct.
2 of them? All of them.
No, as you can see from the scanners and the sensors, you can tell that all 5 of them currently have contact points on the ship right now.
And how far is their tether?
It's currently at 30 feet.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Choom is doing calculations in his head. You see him, his tongue starts doing this weird, like, licky thing on his lips, because when he's thinking, his tongue always comes out.
That's dangerous. I don't like when you're doing that.
He looks over at Percy, makes sure Percy's wearing his seatbelt, turns on the intercom. Everybody hold on to your fucking balls! And I'm going to attempt to drift the ship, dragging the robots with it, and slam as many of them as I can into the nearest pile
Debris?
of debris or asteroid.
Okay, roll me a piloting check.
Yeah, that seems like a piloting check.
Oh,
some
come on,
rolls
come
here.
on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 16 on the die plus 4 or 5. That's dirty 21.
Very nice. With that, the new ship is well, the new ship hasn't been taken out for a spin quite yet, so you weren't quite sure what the right braking style or how much gas you should give it as you kind of swerve
Shit.
the ass
Throttle,
around in the
yeah.
sands.
Ah!
Yeah, you see in the sensors very briefly on the screens, even though you are desperately trying to watch where you're going through this asteroid field and deftly go through this asteroid field, you do see that 3 of them smash against the side of a large, piece of debris. Can you all roll me perception checks as you're kind of keeping an eye on these
Oh yeah.
from
sure.
afar?
Dirty 15 for me. Hey.
I'm sorry that broke up. Can we just go around real quick? Dave,
11.
Ren,
18.
Jack,
Also an 18.
and Choom,
15.
and Glorb.
Okay, so just a quick important question. Can I taste them from here?
No.
Because if not, then that's a 16.
Not yet. Not yet.
So 16.
Okay, for people,
Good
for
question.
players with a 15 or higher, you could have sworn that you watched them smash against the side of the rocks, but there was no explosion or show of force. You simply saw it spread out across, almost spill across the surface of the object that it had a collision with. With that, March, you're up next.
Right.
Before anything else happens, Jam Jam's going to say, "Oh no, worse than robots, nanobots."
Chum is still hot. He's like, I got him! I fucking got him!
Yeah, well, wait till they get a load of this shit. And March kind of snaps his hand with the power glove on it, and it looks like a green pulse of electric energy goes around his body in a shield-like form as he is using his newly acquired Eldritch Invocation of Armor of Shadows to cast Mage Armor at will.
Oh, cool.
So my armor class is now 13 plus Dexterity, so 15.
You are just wearing appropriate clothes, so
Yeah,
Appropriate
I'm
threats.
not wearing armor.
sorry, appropriate.
So my
threats.
base armor class becomes 13 plus Dexterity. Yep, so 15 now. Great.
Fabulous.
Yeah, and we're going to use our move to get do a little bit of climbing, get somewhere higher up in this in the cargo dock here. I think, right?
Did you go back in the cargo dock to
Oh, no, we're
inform
still-
us,
I'm
or
still
are you
out
still
on
on
You're
deck?
still in the deck, and we now have a new hatch on the top of the.
Oh, yeah.
We have a hatch on the
shenanigans.
top of the ship. Not to mention, we also, yes, there's because of the
Is
way
there
the
a
gravity.
car up there though?
Yeah,
Not on the hatch.
There is a
Parts
roof.
of
We
a car.
did say there was a roof rack for the car, so that is canonical.
You might have to try to squeeze
Yes.
in between the roof of the spaceship
He's small. He
and
got it.
the
So
car.
I was slightly, misinformed about the location of my personage. So since I'm out on the deck, exposed to these things, my appropriate reaction after after I put on this mage armor real quick is, ah! And I turn around and run back towards the docking bay. Fuck, running.
Yeah, and with the way the gravity envelope works, right? Like it's you're being pulled to the bottom of the ship anyways, right? So you're just
Yeah.
walking along the thing, and you can probably just jump down into the cargo bay. That
Yeah.
being said, I would like to imagine that because of the fact that we installed a roof rack on this thing, that we would have put the emergency hatches then to the the top sides to get out.
You're
so that you're
forgetting
not
the
climbing into
hapless part.
You're absolutely correct. I don't know what I was thinking.
The emergency
This
hatch is only
yes.
there because they cut a hole through the roof.
The roof rack is not to code at all. Yeah.
Well, they cut a hole through the roof, so we put an emergency hatch there, and then we put a car on top of
we
it.
rebuilt the whole ship. You wouldn't think that we would have, in considering the rebuild,
Yeah.
that we would have put the emergency hatches in a better
Oh, right.
spot.
This is the Astrid 2.
It's the Astrid 2. That's why I'm
better.
thinking we have the
That's
emergency
true.
hatches just to the sides
Okay.
of where the roof rack
Perfect.
is.
Yeah, that's fine. So Dave, so March, you run down the stairs or hop down the stairs, whatever
Yeah.
is the appropriate
Ladder.
colloquialism. And that's your movement. Do you have anything else that you'd like to do? Oh, I was casting your
Mage armor.
Yeah.
new armor. Yes.
At
Yeah,
will.
that is a full action.
Okay,
I'm
full
not
action.
taking any bonus action this turn, so pass along.
Perfect. Jam.
Also, I'm sorry, and you were in the ship because you were doing E-War. That's what it
Yeah.
was. Sorry, that just for continuity. We remember now.
I'm using the laser turret, right? Jam
You are
Jam's
still on the
using-
turret. Yes.
So, gonna try to shoot him.
Go for it. Roll me.
I don't think you've successfully shot anything yet.
Well, yeah,
No,
and it's like
but-
it's only
but
the ones you
this-
can see from the underside of the ship, right? So anything
The-
that's like above.
Yeah. I might have hit this time. Hold on. I got
Well, now you can
15.
actually aim at their personage and not just their vehicles.
It's true.
18.
18 is a hit.
What do these blasters do? I don't know yet.
Whatever
It's-
Fran
it's
made
like
them
the
do
se-
to us
it's-
at the
it's like the
beginning.
security turrets at
Are
in
they
the thing.
are
What did
they
the security
pistol
turrets do at the
damage? Are they
beginning?
less than pistol damage?
It was like D8, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
A
I think it
D8's
was a
not bad.
D8.
That's better than pistols. Okay.
D8. We'll call it. You can. For lasers, I either do either radiant
radiant
or like
damage.
fire. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
D8 radiant.
And that's plus my proficiency bonus.
Are you proficient with
hit.
this turret?
Proficiency to hit.
Oh, no.
We had dex to the damage.
Is it a plus
There you go.
anything?
Plus
Okay,
dex.
yes, then +1. So I got 5 damage.
Nice.
I finally
Insert
hit
laser
something,
sound.
though. And then Jam Jam's gonna yell up to Choom, "Hey, Jam Jam got one!"
Yeah, you did, buddy.
Yes, you line it up, and is it a button? Is it a trigger? How do you fire
Sure.
the
I
trigger?
imagine it's the
You-
multiple triggers where you hold them both down and you
Yeah, absolutely.
he's like in the, we said it, he like climbed into the thing and is like moving it around, right? It's like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, you align the crosshairs, Jam Jam. Your shot is true. You watch a bolt of superheated light fly out of the front of this thing and bore a hole directly through one of these bots, and you see it. You see directly through the shoulder of one of them, and they slowly start to reach out inside of itself and to try to connect back.
Yeah.
Stitch
Terminator
itself
style.
together. Yes. Let's see who's after that. That would be Percy. Well, actually, if you had any other, did you have any other actions, Jam Jam? Before I move on.
Jam Jam is just again more upset because these are nanobots, and the smaller the robot, the worse it is.
yeah. No, I feel that. All right.
Percival.
In that case, so I was like, I'm at the I'm at the co-pilot's console essentially with Choom, and I'm pretty sure it was Glorp that actually did the was working some of the other computers only because Brew is currently indisposed and like locked in the meditation room.
I
don't
was
really know.
up front helping too.
Which I know we were trying to come up with because folks, we because of the fact that there's a lack of spaceship fighting rules in a traditional 5th edition. We've been making up a lot of things on the fly, and we're working on creating additional actions to take on the ship. However, I'm going to choose to forego anything with the ship's consoles themselves. I'm going to climb out one of the emergency exits and get onto the roof of the Astrid 2. And I want to start trying to shoot the tethers
The arms. Yes.
to disconnect them from our ship. So, but I mean, instead of shooting, can I see what they're like at a glance without having to make a check necessarily? Can I see what these tethers or harpoon things seem to be made of? Is it like a steel cable, or is it like more like a rope type thing?
It's more so like from their wrist, they've sort of ejected their like what looks like a hand almost.
Okay,
to
but the
end
actual
of the-
cable or wire or whatever it is, like, is
It's-
that metal? Is
it-
can I cut it with my knife, or do I?
Sure.
Should I?
No, it would be stronger than a knife. You could cut it. You could sever that connection.
Nah, taking the shotgun.
It's
We're
tough
gonna go.
it's
I'm gonna
tough
go
to
point
decide
blank.
what the material is.
Yeah,
be
I'm gonna go
honest.
point blank with my shotgun, and I'm going to try to
Determine what the
just
material is.
shoot one of the cables to detether it or to disentangle it from our ship.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Go right ahead.
Okay.
There
I'm
are
just gonna-
currently 3 of them left.
Okay, I'm firing a shotgun.
Or 2 of
at
them
one
left,
of those. Yeah, firing a shotgun at one of the tethers, and it is 16 to hit the cable, essentially, or whatever it is.
Well, since you're up close to it, I'll give you advantage on that.
Okay, so 16 on one, or 25 on the other.
That hits.
It's a 19 on the die. just shoot the tether and see if it actually
Separates or what?
Separates.
Roll me some damage for it.
Okay, 2d6 plus 3.
Some numbers.
That's going to be,
Plus
baby.
3. Okay, yeah.
2d6 plus 3, so that's 11 plus 3 makes it a 14 damage.
Wonderful. You absolutely completely sever it. You blow the hand away as well. Like, just it's caught within the blast.
That was the next question I was going to say.
Fully
Was it,
blow the
did I
whole
get rid
thing
of?
off.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you see it like kind of reel back and throw its arm up in the air and watch it like slither and slink back into itself.
Oh, these things are terrifying. I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna use my. I probably don't have any movement left, so I'm just gonna start eyeing the next one though for my next turn, and that's it.
Wonderful. With that, you see one of them gets back into their vehicle to get closer to the side of the ship. And another one that is connected currently is reeling itself in. Is dangling at the side of your air envelope right now.
Okay.
Well, the side of the air envelope. So probably another 5 feet. Next turn, it'll be able to get on.
Yeah, as I said, the air envelope is projected pretty far out from the ship. It's like I forgot the dimensions.
Right. It's like I was looking at it too.
Like an oval type bubble around.
It's quite large. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say next turn it's going to be up onto the ship. Proper
Okay.
At this point.
Okay.
And with that, we'll go to Glord.
Can we see any obvious, like... Okay, do these things seem like they're probably a more, like, external software-based kind of device, or do these things seem like they have switches on them somewhere?
Didn't we try to do... You tried to do this before when I was DMing, where you tried to use on-off.
On a robot.
There's a cantrip that just seems busted, and we would think that, someone as sophisticated as the Seeker would not install on-off switches on his death robots.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. So I also assume they don't have any external buttons I can see that would allow me to use remote access, the first level transmutation either. Okay, that's fair. That's valid. I don't even really need to ask.
Well, I don't know about remote access. I just know on-off definitely is probably not on the table here.
Remote access only allows me to use mechanical functions electronically, so it's not telekinesis. I can only use the things that I can access by actually. So if there's no on-off switch, I wouldn't really be able to. It's not like
Or
it's
like
got
a-
like
yeah, or
an LED.
they don't
So you
do
want to
Yeah,
try to
anything on
access
it.
its files to see what it can do, maybe?
Hmm.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, because remote access essentially means like, okay, say you had a computer that was somewhere where you can see it, but it was too far away. You can use remote access to essentially act like it's right in front of you and use the keyboard and all the stuff, right?
I understand. You want to see what the files are and use the files, Nicole?
It's only
Use
if there's
the-
anything
More
on
so,
the
I wanted
robot.
to if the robot had like a touch screen on it where I could be like, fly away, enter.
Okay, gotcha. I see what you're saying. So it would be like terminal based, like entering a command.
Exactly.
There would have to be something
More
there would have to be
likely than
there would have to be
on-off,
some
but-
there would have to be some device or tool or something that's part of it that allows it to be interacted with in that
I
way.
thought you meant more like access to like a virtual machine or something.
That is not how that
No,
works.
I
so
got what you're saying.
I feel like the Seeker probably has more intimidating kind of shit going on than that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll also climb up on the ship via the same exit hatch that Percival just went through because we were in the same area. And I'm gonna shoot the next one with an ice shard.
Go for it. Is that
You said shard, right?
hatch?
Oh yeah, I always say shard.
Is that hatch located in one of the hallways? Is it located in?
The top level,
Side of the-
right? So
yeah,
like
side
we have
of
the
the-
cockpit, and then behind the cockpit is the systems area where all the consoles, for all of our supporting
Okay,
roles are, right?
perfect.
The E-War console, the comms, all that stuff, right?
I
And then
love to
there's-
hear
There's
that.
ladders that go up to the hatches to get out of the
Yeah.
ship. The top.
And then one hatch in the middle that's just like taped closed with a sign that says "Do not use" because that one just goes to the bottom of where the car is.
that was the
It's not
original
actually
one.
sealed.
We
It's
decided
just
not to get
got a
rid of
"Do
it.
not use" sign.
Yeah, it's even better. We have 3 hatches, but one of them we can't use because the car is above it. Incredible.
There's no ladder going to it either. It's just in the middle, right? Like
We're lucky that none of the harpoons hit the
Alright,
car.
I assume you have to roll for ice shard, right?
yeah, I think so.
It is a ranged spell attack.
Ice knife
Go
is
ahead.
what that's actually
Go
called.
ahead,
Let me
throw that shard. Grab a fistful of it and throw it at it.
Ice knife by its colloquial term, but we all know what that knife is used for.
That's monkeying around for you.
It's the sharp knife.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
Oh,
Naturally?
Double damage.
Yes, a natural 20. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, even better.
Shink.
So what's
Or
the
max
it's
damage and then roll, right? That's how we
Max plus the
Yeah.
roll is how we do that, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
That applies
so
to
let's
us
see
too,
here.
which sucks.
Oh yeah, that's true. That does. For anybody that's close enough, I make a ranged spell attack against the target on a hit. The target takes a d10 of piercing damage, and then the shard explodes. Any creature within 5 feet of it. So I'm just throwing
Not
it
within
up.
5 feet.
Yeah,
I haven't
nobody's
moved
within
to
5
it.
feet.
Yeah.
And then it takes 2d6 cold damage. So
12,
the
that's
1d10
12.
piercing first. Yeah, this is
So
gonna
it's
smoke it. This is
10
great.
plus 1d10, and then 12
Yeah.
plus 2d6.
Plus 2d6.
16 first, and then
Sorcerer. Sorcerer. Sorcerer.
oh come on! I rolled-
Glumptuous one. Glumptuous one. Sorry.
I rolled 2 1s for the cold damage, but that's still an extra 14 total.
Yeah.
So 30
Take
total damage.
30 damage to
14's
the
cold,
tether.
and 16 is piercing. To the tether, no,
what?
I was aiming at the robot.
Oh, the robot itself. That's just
Yeah.
hooked to the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. The one that you were slinking at, sorry, specifically. The same one that you shot the tether, I'm shooting the robot that was slinking back because you had hit it in the
Oh,
hand.
because it's still alive. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You're just finishing it
Sorry,
off.
I wasn't very clear about that. Yeah, I went out after you and attacked the same robot you were
Sorry, I
attacking.
thought you were going after the other tether that's still attached to the ship.
Yeah, no, I went after
Okay.
the same robot.
Hurl your shard at the robot, and
And our microphones must be busted. The D is really just not coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
It's a hard
silent, and you watch it explode in a shower of ice, and you watch it freeze over the robot, and it seems to lock in place and then tip over into the sands, and the little
Sands?
jet ski does a tumble.
You mean the sea?
Yes, into the sea. Yes.
Okay. Hopefully that's dealt with then.
Brings us back to the top. Choom.
All right. So on my radar,
Since
I'm
we're
assuming
flying through
now-
debris now.
yeah. So now my main focus, now that I know that Percy and Glorp are on the top of the ship,
Is that we don't get
our-
hit by any debris that we fly past?
they don't get hit by debris, and also there are no more
I'll be
tethers,
fine.
correct?
Was one more tether.
Correct.
One more? Okay.
Oh,
I only-
sorry. Yeah,
I
there's
only-
only,
yeah,
there's
I
only the
only
one.
shot
That's
one.
right. That's right. Glorp attacked the one that Percy attacked. So there's one tether.
And didn't kill it with 30 damage. So
we
it's
don't
on
know
my
that.
radar.
We think
I
it's
mean,
dead.
I described it pretty.
Okay, pretty
Interesting.
finale. All right. Well, if that's the case, it's time to fucking skedat and get the fuck out of here carefully. As carefully as I can.
While going
Trying-
as fast as you can.
While going as fast as I can to get away from the seeker bots.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's the plan right now? Just jet it, gun it.
Get it, gun it in the safest possible
I mean,
direction that I can.
You mean maneuver is what you mean.
Yes, but we don't have any. So I'm going to
this
try.
would be a maneuver, which is just
Right.
usually like a piloting check of some kind, I would imagine.
We are imagining because I don't know any of the fucking. But yeah, it's up to Lou. Whatever he wants me to do, I'll do it.
What? Making rules up on the fly? What kind of game are we? Oh.
I want to. So you're just looking for a safe route through. Are you looking to kind of like, pull some tricks and go in between?
Yeah.
Tight spaces or into holes or whatever. Or maybe that's.
I'm trying to get away safely, but
Yep.
also like a maniac, so they can't follow me.
Like a maniac. That's what I love.
Maniac.
Roll me a pilot check, and also roll me a perception check. Another perception check, if you will.
Heard?
This is you, looking at your systems, looking at your radar, looking at sensors.
Ooh,
I
to
have
see how
eyes
alert
all
you
over.
are.
and you know what
I
I
know you
forgot? I have the
A
wheelman
passive.
feat, which applies to all vehicles. So technically, I get to add my proficiency, double my proficiency bonus to this.
Perfect.
Ship.
I love to hear that.
I forgot about that the first time. Okay, 13 on the die, plus 5 piloting, plus 6. So that's 25.
It's nice at this
26.
level that we start to get good at stuff.
Yeah.
It's almost like we've been through a lot, and now our skills are finally starting to show the things that we've been through together.
You see Choom like button press, slide, and when it used to look like he was just like pressing random fucking button. No. He helped build this console this time. He knows exactly what buttons. And then he reaches into, there's a small circle that opens up.
Oh,
and he takes his hand, licks his lips, and puts his hand into a gelatin-like substance.
Why is that back? You just missed that thing?
Oh, yeah, baby. And in that gel, it serves no purpose other than holding the lever for the thrusters to like maximum punch it. And he just whispers really softly, he gets really close to the console, he goes, Choom, baby. Press the button.
The little frame around the hole says Connie. It's engraved.
Yes!
Horrifying.
Yeah.
The Connie clutch.
The Connie clutch. Let's go.
Or the Connie soul.
By the way, that's the name of this maneuver for the rest
Console.
of the rest of time is the Connie clutch. All right, what's
Nice.
the 25 get? Does 26 get me?
That is your piloting, right?
Oh,
Yes.
perception. Yep, sorry.
Yes, perception. Yes.
That is a flat 10 on the die plus 2. That's a dirty 12.
You are, you are expertly dashing through these, even if you don't see, or I shouldn't say dash, but you're piloting through these small little debris fields, making sure none of them ding the windows or the sides. With your perception check, it's definitely being your piloting check is definitely carrying right now for sure. I will say with your 12 perception, you do notice you do see the blip that has represents the one robot that has yet to be
Untethered.
attacked in combat right now, and then you do see the other blip where you see maybe a picture of like a headshot of Percy and Glorp sitting there, maybe like attacking it with little graphics maybe. Anyways, you see that robot blip like fall and kind of disappear and go bloop, right? And then
Yes.
you see two things. Number one, you see two blips appear on the bottom of the ship. And then in front of the ship, it kind of just sort of comes out of the darkness in front of you instead of the inky blackness. You see this massively huge is it Earth or is it some kind of, not Earth as in Earth, but is it Terra? Is it some kind of, looks like some kind of
Wait, I'm
large,
sorry. Are we
like,
in a
rock
wild space?
almost.
Are we in a wild space system? I thought we were in the Astral Sea.
No, we're in the sea right now. No. I'm not talking about
okay.
that. I'm talking about some massive chunk of debris, sort of, kind of. It emerges from the blackness from in front of you. And can you roll me a dexterity save?
Yes, it's a vehicle dexterity save, so I do get to add my proficiency bonus, double my proficiency bonus, as per the wheelman. Okay. That's a dirty 21.
Pull up and over. Crank back on
Shit!
on the controls.
Hold on, Percy!
You feel the nose, point straight up, or what feels like up, and go right over this.
We grabbed the oh shit bars that were installed on the
on the roof.
Because there's like handles probably to grab onto like at different points. Those are the oh shit bars.
As you're kind of going over this asteroid, this massive asteroid that's rotating beneath you, and you are accounting for the contours that are coming up in front of you. You sort of notice this mountain range, like kind of in front of you, or what feels like this really raised piece of.
It's getting larger and larger as we're pulling up.
and it's also coming to a fine point that seems to be almost curling at you and the ship to a certain degree. Can we move on to Can we move on to March, please?
Over the intercom, Tomb would scream, "What the fuck is that?" So everybody is now aware something is what the fucking right now.
That does go through the ship. March.
All right. Well, desperate times, right? So I'm going to continue to move myself to the E-War console. And I want to see how far we could go with casting invisibility to cameras using the ship. Can we cloak ourselves?
Not like actually cloaking, but making the ship invisible to cameras is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like a pseudo cloak
Roll me a hide check.
Well,
me a hide
is
check.
invisible to cameras a spell?
Invisibility to
Is it?
cameras is part of the modern manual. Or what is this? Yep, modern manual. Third level illusion. 4 creatures of your choice within range become undetectable to electronic sensors and cameras for the duration of the spell.
It does say 4 creatures.
Yeah. Anything a target is wearing or carrying is likewise undetectable as long as it is on the target's person. The target remains visible to vision.
We're kind of all wearing the ship.
Are you
Four
positing?
creatures.
Oh, thank you. Are you positing
putting
that
seatbelts on
robot
is wearing the
eyes
ship.
are cameras and not eyes?
Yes. I'm counting on it. Otherwise, I'm wasting a spell slot. But you know what? I feel like this is
Rules
worth
lawyering
the
on
attempt.
rods and cones.
Yeah, it's that, or it's like almost like okay. To help argue in your favor here, I can almost even imagine it like you're trying to channel this spell through the electronic warfare console. So like you're almost trying to hack the spell
Yeah.
to work on the ship and not the people.
Yeah. Like instead of targeting 4 creatures, I'm just targeting the ship 4 times.
You hit the ships and its equipment and whatever, pieces of it. That's so
Everything the
interesting.
ship is wearing. Yeah, like it.
Lou, we will
this
defer
is
to whatever you
definitely
want.
a DM's
You can still physically
yeah.
see it with eyeballs. It's just it would just only be invisible to cameras.
Or robot eyes.
Interesting.
Maybe.
I like that. I don't see why. And you said it can charge 4. It can target 4 creatures. So therefore, you're
Yeah.
going to use all 4 of those quote unquote targets onto the ship.
Yeah.
To try to make
Yeah.
it undetectable
Why
to
not?
cameras.
Let's see if that works.
Yeah. Either it's going to work or it isn't.
I love it.
But you know what? We're just trying to think outside the box because we have an enemy with unknown capabilities.
That
Dave,
is-
I love
Let's
that.
do cool shit.
That is true.
That was awesome.
Yeah, this dude's been trying to kill us for a while, and we've only ever seen like it's soldier robots, and it seems like it's got more. They got more up their sleeve than just what we previously saw, as they are riding strange jet ski things and have fucking harpoon arms.
Yeah, look at this, dick nuts. I got some tricks while you weren't looking too.
Dick nuts.
Interesting. Yeah, as you kind of channel your magic and your will through the ship, do you like place your hand in like a USB drive or something? Or?
Like just the whole power glove, like take 3 different cables out of it that I'm plugging into the console, and then jam my whole hand like right onto, like palm first, right onto the metal.
Yeah. You feel yourself channel that will through the ship. We'll see how that. This is pretty anticlimactic, but we'll see how that affects Percival's round. If you have any other actions.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I
I'm
would
sorry,
know
not
that he did
Percival.
that.
Yeah, no,
Jam Jam.
this is
That's Jam Jam.
Yeah,
Yes,
Jam
yes,
Jam.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah, this is
Do you have
everything.
any other
I-
action? Okay.
Nope.
Jam Jam. What's your
Jam Jam forgot that not only does Jam Jam get an extra attack per attack, but Jam Jam also has announced his favorite foe, which gives him a 1d4 damage proficiency bonus.
Against robots.
And I think when I have archery +2 as ranged weapons, that should mean I'm proficient with ranged weapons.
I would say a shipped
Yep.
ranged weapon also counts, my friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially because it's
I
not
would
like
say so.
auto lock. It's not auto locking or anything. It's literally your skill of aiming.
Yeah, Jam
So
Jam.
that would
Also,
make
I forgot that I too have extra attack because I got that with my Musketeer subclass of Artificer.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
First time battling with the upgrade.
We're getting accustomed to newfound skills, so there's a bit of a lag, I think.
All right, I got, it looks like a 17 on the first attack.
Okay. 17 hits.
Okay, so I'll roll damage for that. 1d8. Oh, that's just 1. Crap. Plus.
+1, right? Because it's with 2 dexes.
And I get a 1d4 because they're my favorite foe.
Ah, yes.
So that still ends up being 4 damage.
Oof.
And I'm shooting at hopefully I can see the one that's still kind of skirting us.
Yeah, the one that's on the side, right?
Yeah. So I'm shooting
Or
at that one if I
underneath?
can.
We don't know
next
what's
one
going
was
on
even
underneath
better.
right now.
22, the next attack. That's way better. 8, 9, 12 damage. So a total
12
of,
radiant damage.
what is that, 16? With the blasters.
Yep. Sorry, Jam Jam found the other trigger, so he can,
yeah.
use both of his thumbs to fire
Yeah.
this time.
Genja doesn't have a gun.
Yeah.
I guess he has
Again,
to.
two rods of
Laser.
two rods of lasers fly out of the front of the thing and smack them dead in their torso. And they melt huge holes through them. This time you do not see them attempt to reach out and connect with each other. Instead, you watch it as it kind of lifelessly falls off of its perch. Into the perched on the jet ski into the sea below.
Jam Jam will just say, "Ha ha! They're breakable."
So that's the one that
twice
was
you've hit
tethered.
something now, Jam Jam, with a gun.
Yeah.
Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
It's coming up all
Technically 3
Jam Jam
times.
this time. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, technically 3.
So there's now that brings us to Percy. You watch these rods of lasers fly out into that one that was
but like to the
currently
side
tethered.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to stall too much longer. I just, for perspective wise, I know that the gravity always pours toward the ship. However, you are now
to the bottom floor of the ship.
right. You are now though, like the ship is vertical, so you guys are standing on a vertical, so it wouldn't change your perspective at all.
It doesn't. It does not. Yeah. It just because we're in a 3-dimensional space where gravity is tethered to the object that we are on. So
Down,
yes.
north, west. These are meaningless words now.
It's based on
in
perspective,
This
yes.
3-directional debris
It's not as
space.
fun when I say it goes in a direction that you can't perceive. So let's move on.
We can perceive. It's just wherever, man.
No, we can't put a word on it. Can't perceive it.
What is even
That brings
up?
us to Percival. You currently see nothing attached to the ship at this moment. You do see the one that got blasted off by
Yeah.
Jam
Okay. So that
Jam's
other
expert
tether is
shots.
gone too. Then.
All gone as far as you can tell. Correct.
I
Did hear
mean-
over the intercom. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. So
That
then I
was-
will use my action to try to perceive what the fuck even is that.
Don't need to perceive it at all. What you see in front of you is this asteroid that you feel the shadow of it kind of come over you as you recognize that there's nothing else connected to the ship, and you look and turn to see what looks like it looks like two what's the word I'm looking for? It looks like 2 claws made of rock and stone are coming from outside of the asteroid. And you also see this strange, very tall, very curved, mountainous spire that's curved towards the ship, and it almost looks like it's swaying, and has these sets of like segmented like a cake effect, right? Like where each segment kind of gets smaller and smaller until it gets to this point at the end. It's massive, and it's pointing and looming over at you all at this moment.
So is this outside of this, like, pointed part? The rest of it is almost spherical, like you said. It's like almost like an asteroid, or
Yeah, you're
is it
coming
jagged?
Yes, you're coming like into a bowl. It almost feels like on the other side of this asteroid. Yeah.
And there's like a spire that is pointed towards us.
Correct.
Is it made of metal or stone?
Oh, it's all stone, baby. It all looks like a one big segmented asteroid.
I see. And does it look like it's about to swing up and we're about to crash into it?
No, it does not look like that. It looks like it's about to crash into you.
Okay, well, that's the same
Percy!
difference, Lewis.
Percy! What do you see up there?
One is
I
with
am
purpose. The other is not.
Okay.
One is with
okay.
intent. The other is not.
I am going to, and tell me if this is crazy. How thick is this spire?
At which point?
At the point
Roll
in
for
which
girth.
it would look like. At the point in which it would look like it would make impact with us.
Ah, I see. It would probably come down to maybe like 20 feet wide, 25 feet
And
wide.
that's pretty big.
I don't know if I have that exact number, but
A fragmentation grenade is not
based
gonna
on the side of
produce-
the...
Hold on. A fragmentation grenade is not going to produce enough of an explosive factor to crack that or displace that in any way, I don't think.
What about
Are you
2
sure?
pounds of plastic explosives?
I don't have that on me, Sebastian.
Come get some!
So I'm not coming down and then up and then the throw. I need to get to the front so I can get the max throwing distance, so that it explodes or whatever before we get to it. Hold on. Let me think. Because okay, sure, Chum can try to maneuver and I could just try to duck and cover, or I could try to make his job a little easier by trying to blow the fucking thing up. That's kind of where I'm going here.
I'm loving
Choom,
it. Blunt the tip,
approved.
even.
Wait. Okay, that's a creature. That's not going to work.
Maybe?
No. Fuck. I don't have a thing that can affect the whole ship because I have vortex warp, but that is one creature.
Is this thing a creature?
Is this
Is
thing
an
a creature?
asteroid a creature?
I don't know. There are asteroids that are creatures in this fucking universe, so it's always worth asking.
I'll post the... I'll post the initiative here.
Oh no. Posting.
It just says question mark 7.
Yeah. See, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I can't. Okay. In light of that,
Hopefully that helps you make a decision.
it doesn't, Lou. It doesn't at all. Because it's not a creature. It's not a creature to me. It's an asteroid. So I would not attempt to do this because it's not like a living thing that I can see.
Moving and it's got hands.
It is moving on its own
it does
accord.
have hands. Okay.
It does have
Well, in
hands.
that case,
Yes.
No,
yes,
you're right. You are
hands.
absolutely right. I forgot about the
Quotes.
detail of the claws that he had
Yes.
mentioned before this. So, that being said, I would like to attempt to cast. Is it within 90 feet?
100%.
Oh no!
Can you please then? You're gonna see Percival put type some stuff into like his little wrist keyboard thing that kind of projects like a virtual keyboard that he types some things on, and then you're gonna see he's going to. It almost looks like he racks his shotgun, but it just ejects shells. He puts nothing else into it, and then fires out this almost it looks like a pulse, where it almost looks like it displaces the space and time around this object or this creature, quote unquote, I would like for it to make a con save. If it has ability to make saves, you have to beat a 13.
If you would like for it to make a con save, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
If I did roll, I rolled a natural 1. So if something were to affect it,
So it's funny because it says that the chosen space I teleport this to must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze. We are in a 3-dimensional space with weird gravity, so I just want to displace it within. So the range is 90 feet. It says so it's anywhere within 90 feet. I'm just trying to displace it so that we don't crash into it. So just literally move it 90 feet behind us.
that's exactly what happens. You
just literally see this
You
literally
watch it go.
space warp around this object, and it just collapses and then disappears behind us.
You just hear over comms, oh, fuck, I'm too young to know. Oh, what the fuck?
Second level spells, baby. That's a fun one.
Very
All right.
nice.
Literally push this thing through a wormhole I made real fast.
That was pretty fucking sick.
That is perfect.
I had no idea that would actually work.
That brings us to robots.
The villains.
There aren't any left.
There
Yes.
are none left.
There are none left. Or aren't there?
I don't know. You tell us.
How many... Well, Choom did see some blips on the bottom of the
I did.
ship.
Yeah.
3D model of the ship, I imagine. How many escape pods how many escape hatches do we have? Do we just have the 2 on the roof?
The
Two, and then
there's
one
the
we don't
3.
use.
The 3 on the roof.
Just the 3 on
But
the
we don't really talk about the third one that's underneath the car that's racked to the roof. And then we have at the bottom of the ship, we have 2 escape pods that could fit multiple people in them. But those are escape pods. Those aren't emergency exits. That's an emergency exit where we don't
Perfect.
intend to return to the ship.
Choom, you notice that the cargo door gets opened, and you see a blip, as if a light goes on, like your check engine light, but the cargo door's open. The trunk light,
yeah,
door light.
the trunk, the door ajar.
The door is ajar. The trunk is ajar. The cargo bay door is now ajar.
Can I relay
not
this
the jar,
to
right?
over comms?
No, it is not the jar. During their turn, I could give you a reaction to that. Absolutely,
It would literally just be me going, guys, something's opening the door to the cargo bay.
Then we hear the groaning of rock, and we hear the strain of immovable objects against each other. And you also hear this haunting, like a sonic boom, kind of like a very low echo that shudders through the outside of the hull of the ship. Glorp, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm on top of the ship. Do I see anything happen with that shutter that
run
we
to
just
the
heard?
back and run to the back and look down.
Yeah.
You can surmise that was probably from whatever that freakish thing was that Percy just displaced out from in front of you.
Oh, okay, that's that noise. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It is very
Is it-
large, so
Is it like chasing us or anything?
It does seem to be turning, but you do see it kind of like, it seems like it's fiddling with something else. You see its rocky claws reaching into the bowl right now, and you see its like spire is fully connected inside of. You haven't seen it move, but you do see that it is much lower and embedded into the bowl almost.
yeah, this
Not that
is
you
like
can see
this
that, but
is
yeah.
freaky and weird, and this is what I said about the Astral Sea is that there's stuff out here that defies comprehension.
Oh.
You do also hear
God.
Choom through the intercom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look down at the
That's
cargo bay doors and see if there's something trying to get in.
Well, March
Yeah,
is
do I
down
see
there,
anything
right?
down there? I mean, I
Yeah,
was
you look
looking down.
The door is wide open. You hear the air envelope whooshing around it.
Can I get there from here, outside the ship? I mean,
roll
not
me a
in
perce-
one turn.
Can you roll me a perception check while you're up there too?
Yeah. Can I taste it?
Hmm.
Can I taste
Oh.
whatever I'm perceiving?
No, you can't.
Oh, I got a nat 1 for perception. Man, I'm
I
having
do-
1s and 20s
Nice, that's
today.
beautiful.
Cannot, in fact, smell what
Yeah,
the rock is.
Okay, so you want to go down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I rolled a nat 1
For
for
perception.
perception.
Nice. Yeah, I mean the door's wide open. You see that there's this like, even with a nat 1, you see this the lock system that we have is totally broken. Physically, like there's like damage to it, and there's like a puncture wounds to it. It's
Cool.
maybe even almost a little hastily. It's like I'm kind of worried about.
Yeah, because there's like, remember,
I
there was like
guess.
the door that's more for personnel, and then there's like it also folds down into like a ramp, right? But this is the door itself, like the access door to just walk.
And I think
open.
if you dash, you should be able to 60 feet. You should be able to.
Yeah, it's one of those things, right, where it's like we're still the Astral is still kind of boxy, right? Even though its dimensions have been increased, it's still like it's not like it's an overhang where you'd have to kind of like jump down and then hope that the gravity envelope then shoots you back up so that you can hit the right part of the
Yeah.
ship to, you know what I mean? Like
It's not
that's
guaranteed.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing down there, Glorp. You just walk right through the ship down to the door. I mean, you can see outside right now. You don't see anything though, unfortunately.
Okay. Can I like pull the door closed manually or use the inside
Absolutely.
panel or whatever? Or
Yeah, you could return it to its position with a little. Maybe there's like a bungee cord, like right to the side or something.
Perfect.
All
I'm-
around there. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bungee the door closed, and if I have any action economy left on my turn, I use it to again handwrite. You know what? We just have a stack of pre-printed sheets of paper that say "Do not use," and I stick one to that door as well.
Mysteriously, all the things marked "do not use" just get fixed randomly overnight. We don't know how.
Oh, I thought you did that.
I thought you did that. Anyway, sorry. Please continue.
Oh, look at me.
Choom, you feel like everything is behind you right now. It is your turn. Can you go ahead and tell me what you'd like to do at this moment with a perception check on your hand as well?
Well, I have. You want me to perception check?
Yes,
You said
please.
I will do
I
that.
want to hear what you'd like to do as well, too.
Oh, that's an 18. This dice is hot today, dude.
I feel like the perception check might inform what he wants to do.
Yes, that's what I'm kind of going for right now. And that's a +2, so that's a dirty 20. For perception.
You see the computers begin to and by computers I mean like you see all the screens and CRTs that we have, CRTV looking things, CRT TVs screens that we have, and all the different what I think of as like cassette futurism.
Yeah, I mean, there's touch screens, but
displays.
I like the idea that there's some retrofuturism added into the
100%,
into the vibe,
yeah.
for sure.
And,
Yeah.
100%.
And you see them like very. You see their visuals very majorly glitch and distort in front of
fuck.
you. You see the
They're being
radar
hacked.
kind of click off for a second, and you hear the drip behind you. And as you turn around to look, I assume, you see this black gunk start to come through the screw holes and the lining of the ceiling drip onto the floor behind your crew chair, your pilot's chair, and form into a figure in front of you. Less than 10 feet.
Well, yeah, I turned. My chair swiveled slowly.
Two
Right,
red
right, right.
eyes gleam at the top of its head.
Nanobots.
In fact, as it's building, you see the eyes from the ground, and it builds all the way up. You watch it rise above.
It stares you down as it reforms itself.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm assuming we'll start next step at my turn. So I'm not going to do anything crazy, but you would see Choom slowly look up, gulp, open an interface, and click delete browser history.
Just like off to the side, like doesn't even look at the screen, just does it while he's staring at this robot for me. Like, oh shit.
Delete
As you
browser
gulp,
history.
Oh no,
As you
no,
gulp.
no! I wrote a couple
Real quick.
easy subroutines for this.
Real quick,
It's helpful.
just we didn't discuss this before, so feel free to say no, Dave. But I will say, you being connected to the whole system here, immediately get alerted that someone's deleting the browsing history. And upon seeing it being Choom, I would like to believe we know each other well enough for you to know that's not a good thing. Choom thinks he's
No,
about
no,
to die.
it isn't. Because I helped you write this fucking subroutine.
Yeah. It's like a macro. Yeah.
So
No,
we
I know
can
what
end
I
it
know
with
what
you doing
Dead
that.
Man's Switch when we fucking see it. Holy shit.
And then that's where we could, if you want to end there, we could end there. That's what I'm going to do.
as you gasp, his hands turn into these little hammers, and that's where we will call today's episode of the Hapless Heroes. We're gonna kick it off to our.
I'm sorry. They're harpoons and hammers. It's crazy. It's crazy talk.
Black goo.
Welcome to Nanobots.
Welcome to Nanobots. That brings us to the conclusion of tonight's episode of Nanobot Heroes. And we'll go ahead and Hapless Heroes. We'll go ahead and kick that off to past Nanobot Fran, where he is going to show us how to network. Go ahead, Fran.
Thank you all for listening. If you like what we do, you can find all of our links in one convenient place, and that is our link tree. It's just linktr.ee/haplessheroes. There, you'll find our social media, merch, and Patreon, but most importantly, you will find the crown jewel of our internet presence, and that is our Discord server. It is free to join, and it's where the cast and I hang out the most, chatting with you, our amazing audience, about the show, sharing memes, and geeking out about all things nerdy and delightful. We'd love to have you be a part of that community. Now, if you really like us, please consider leaving us a 5-star rating or review on the podcast service of your choice. It means the world to us. It helps new listeners find the show, and if we spot your review, we'll give you a shout out right here as the 5-star human that you are. Now, if you really, really like us, you can support the show directly by joining our Patreon at patreon.com/haplessheroes. It's also linked on our link tree. We have a treasure trove of bloopers, bonus content, and even some out-of-character episodes from our many years of adventuring together. Some of those we've even released for free. So please, check it out. That's all for now, though. So let's kick it back to the crew in the future.
Wow, that was really informative.
Amazing.
You are a genius, is what
It's better
I was
every time
told
I hear
to
it.
say every
I
single
was-
time.
It's on the
did
call
not
sheet. Yeah, it's on the
tell
call sheet.
anyone to say that. There's no call sheet. This is not a production company. I did not coerce my friends into saying nice things to me because they're all.
I'm just
something to me
saying it because
otherwise.
it's nice and we care about you, Fran.
We love
Past
you,
Fran.
Fran.
Future Fran.
Present Fran.
We love all versions of Fran, just like we love all versions of you. And that brings us to where I get to talk about my favorite people who are a part of this episode, who were a part of this episode. Starting with the order that I don't remember, Dave at the top, playing March.
Oh yeah, no. He doesn't delete his browser history for nothing. He takes pride in that.
Francesco as Percival Flodhest.
I have no idea what it is I just moved, but That was crazy.
Jack as Jam Jam.
Until next time.
Nicole as Glorp Glub Glub.
Why would you need to delete your browser history?
Sebastian as Choomdaloon.
What the fuck did he tell me? Dear Rel, God of, please, God, just help me. Help me!
And I have been your host, DM, and delinquent tonight. My name is Lewis. You all have a good night. Or morning, or day. Doesn't really matter. Take care. Bye-bye now.
Bye! You do not want to know what was in that browsing history.